Hey, this is DrRonEccles with Going Vertical Coaching, and I want to address those of you who are Christian business owners. You know, your number one priority in business is to make disciples. It's not profit. That's your second priority. But your first one is to make disciples. And many people get confused when it comes to this subject because there are some Christian business owners that live their faith right out front. I mean, they have all the Christian symbols and the words located throughout every aspect of their business. And others, well, it's just not consistent for them to have that information out there because they serve such a large general public. But we can always be making disciples by how we live the gospel before people. How do we work with the vendors that supply us? How do we treat the team that helps create the service to our clients? And then how do we treat our clients? Then I want you to think about this. How do they see you treat your family? How do they see you treat other people when you go to public? Now, let me give you a specific example. One of my friends, Lou Dorsanio, Lou is just a man that lives his faith right out front. One time we were rooming together in a hotel. He was at one of my events, and then I had to go to another event and speak, and he shared a room with me one day before he had to leave and go. And as he was leaving, we hugged and said goodbye. And later on, I went back up to the room, and in the bed that he slept in was a wonderfully composed track asking people about their eternal future, right? It was a very soft but yet direct approach to the gospel. But inside of that, for one day stay, he put a $20 bill. You see, I watched this man, and I've really grown to admire the way he conducts his life and the way he lives his faith out in front of the public as a Christian and a business owner. You see, he's very generous. He wants to make sure that the taste he leaves in people's mouth is sweet. And when you're working in a public, perhaps in a restaurant or a person taking care of you, leaving them a good tip, I believe, is the primary responsibility as a Christian, right? If you're going to go to a restaurant, I want to make sure that if you can afford to eat out, you should be afford to give a generous tip to the person because it's a brand of your Christian faith that you are communicating to them of value and appreciation. Because I own restaurants for 10 years, and my wife and I, well, unfortunately, we saw some really bad examples in the Christian world. Christians are known to be cheap when they go out to restaurants. I mean, imagine that. The message you're sending to somebody you want to share a tract with is that you're going to withhold a tip that person lives on? God help us, please. We as Christians, as business owners, we need to be projecting the love of Jesus Christ, the generosity of Jesus Christ, and the mercy of Jesus Christ to everyone around us. Our team should be the best compensated. As long as we're making profit, we should be sharing some of those profits with our people. Our vendors should be paid on time and treated with dignity and respect. And our clients should receive 5-star care all the time. You see, living our faith in our business will help create disciples. It'll plant seeds. We don't get to reap the harvest. We just get to plant the seeds. So I want to encourage you as a Christian business owner to keep your eye focused on your primary responsibility inside your business to make disciples. And the second one is to make profit. Now, I'll be talking more about how to make profit in your business in upcoming videos. This is Dr. Ron with Going Vertical Coaching. Talk to you soon.